So, hello again, everyone. As I said to my friend, I'm getting out of here. I obviously went to see the lady, the Mrs. Doctor, and I said, I am very sorry, but I cannot cope with your demands on me for having to work a 16-hour day and be responsible for your two young children's welfare in the house. It is either I am a babysitter or a housekeeper. So I am sorry, but I must leave. And the lady's reply to me was, oh well, that's okay. By the way, you haven't stolen anything here, have you, that you're taking with you? I said, no, ma'am. I haven't taken anything. So I got my suitcase. I got on the bus to Holland Park, where the Norwegian hostel was.
This, where your first job was this in a very posh area?
Well, it was in North London, but I wouldn't know. I had never been to London before, so obviously it was in a great big house, 3-story house, and it was very nice inside with the garden.
Do you know where the area is now?
No, okay. I would not remember.
Were they posh?
It was a doctor's family, and whether or not they were posh, I wouldn't know. But
I'm just wondering if it was if they had maids or.
No, just okay. Me, just me, just a Norwegian girl who was made to do all the work. That's all they had. £3 a week, board and food. That's that.
So you moved out of your hostel for that?
So went back to the hostel in Holland Park, and a day later my friend had arrived from Oslo. We went to a coffee bar round the corner, and there was a group of Norwegian girls sitting at the table, and my friend Karen called out and said, any of you know of a job going as an au pair for my friend Grethe? And one of them said, yes, there is a vacancy in the house where I am. If you can cook or know anything about cooking, you are welcome to come for an interview. I shall arrange it and give you a call, which she did.
Did you know how to?
I did not know how to cook. I could do boiled eggs, boiled potatoes, Norwegian meatballs, some fish. That was that. But I was ready to learn, and as it turned out, the lady of the house was extremely nice. It was in fact half English, half Norwegian family. It was a Norwegian solicitor, a self-made millionaire. He had been given 1 million Norwegian kroner by his father, who said to him, you go to London, you study, and you make your life, which he did. So I got a job there, and this was in an extremely wealthy area. That much I could tell. Beautiful, big white houses, front and back garden.
Do you know what it was called?
I know the address. It was off Kensington High Street. I know exactly where it was. Even today I would find it. So that was a place where I felt at home. Extremely nice people. I was to deal with the kitchen section, the cooking, and the other girl did the housework and served morning tea to the lord and the lady, as I call them, of the house. they had 2 children, teenagers, who went to boarding school. And there was a little dog. I love that little dog, a tiny little dog. But I love that little dog. I never had a dog in my life, but that one particular I shall always remember. I've actually got the photo of the dog and me. However, as I said, I was not an experienced cook, but the lord of the house, as I called him, used to lunch at his club in London, the Norwegian club. So they hardly ever had any dinner at home in the evening. But there was one particular evening he expressed a wish that he would like just to have a tin of ravioli opened and served to him.
Heinz ravioli?
Most probably Heinz ravioli. Well, to be honest, I had never seen ravioli in my entire life. But I went to work and did my best, so I thought. I opened the tin, emptied out the contents, and really went to town with knife and fork and mashed it all up in the pot and heated it, put it on a plate, and went to serve him. When the other girl said, "You shouldn't have done that, Grethe. You don't mash up ravioli, they are to be served in the little square packs." But the lord of the house said with a smile, "That doesn't matter. I will have it anyway." So I thought, well, you haven't become a millionaire if you throw away your ravioli. And that was the end of that. Very nice, all the way through. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.